Hello everyone, I am Chirag Katkoria from Group 24 and this is our time tracking application project which is known as the Hourglass, which is a web-based as well as a desktop-based application which is designed for efficient project and employee management as well as time tracking management. It also features a summary page made by AI which provides some deep insights into employee performance and project as well as task details. So this is our main home page which looks like this, and now if we want to start the time tracking for free, it will just redirect us to the sign up page in which we can add our email address, in which an OTP will be sent to verify our email address, as well as we can also have an option of signing up with the help of Google. But as of now I have already the credentials and an account on this, so I will just manually log in into this, and in this way it will just redirect us to the main dashboard page in which the projects are divided into two parts, in one which you are a manager of and one which you are just a part of as an employee. And there are also several features here. For example, we can add project as a manager, we can archive them, we can delete them, and there is also a notification bar here. If any task is due, we can just see them on the bell icon. So now I will just give you a demo of a project in which I am a manager. So this is the software test project in which I can add any kind of team members here. For example, I can add any team member by searching through email or by username. And one point to note here that any normal member or employee will not be able to add this. It is only a role-based access control for the manager. And so these are my team members for this particular project. And now I can also add the task similarly for all the project in which I have to give a task title and additional description, and I can assign it to any member who is a part of my project. And this cannot be done by a simple member or employee. This is just for the manager. And we can also add a due date and we can add the task for it. I have already added many tasks for it. So if I want to visit any particular member's task, so I can visit that, and this is the basic layout of that. For example, I can also see the time lapse of how the particular member has performed. For example, how many hours are billable, non-billable, ambiguous, and it is upon me to control that. For example, if he has used WhatsApp, then I can also see how much time he has used WhatsApp, the start time, the start date, end time, and the total duration. So this is the main outlier of our the members task, and the main point to note here is that other members cannot customize or do anything on this particular page or any other task. So now we will go towards the member report, which is a main part of our project. I can also see the particular daily summary, AI summary of any particular member. For example, how much he has contributed to the whole project, and this is one of the most important part of this. So now if we want to just see the report of particular members, say Chirag Katkoria, then I can see the report. For example, I can also customize the rate per hour in this because I am the manager, but for a normal member or an employee, this is not accessible. And this is the bar graph which is shown that how much hour is spent, billable hours are spent on a particular task in this project. And I can also see a application usage of all the bar graph, for example, which are divided into billable, non-billable, and ambiguous. And rate per hour can be changed by the manager here, and the payment will be updated based on this. And these are the average hours per day and the brainstorming session time, which is not manageable by the employee. So now I would like to show you the project report part. So in this, the due date which is selected here, for it means that the end date of a particular project. The start date is automatically set whenever the project is created. So here it calculates the project duration as well as the time summary and all the remaining tasks which are still there. And 1 hour payment is decided by the project manager only. It cannot be decided by a normal member or an employee because it is role based access control. And because of this, the billable hours and the total pay is calculated and the grand total is calculated. We can also give a budget, an approximate budget, which is again given only by the project manager and not by a particular member. So in this way, this was our whole project, and we have also done the testing for good coverage and good efficiency. Thank you.